Take a deep breath. I know you came here because something in your heart is crying out for an answer. I know your tears have fallen in secret, that your prayers have seemed to echo into the void, that you looked in the mirror this morning and whispered, "God, where are you?" My child, I have never abandoned you, not even for a second. You're hearing these words because I brought you here. It wasn't coincidence. It wasn't chance. It was me moving the universe so that this message would reach your heart exactly when you needed it most. So don't scroll away. Don't ignore what your spirit already recognizes as truth. Leave a comment right now saying "I believe." Like this video so that other wounded souls may find this refuge. Subscribe to this channel because I have so much more to say to your heart. Don't miss the next words I will whisper to you. My beloved child, I see every tear you've shed. In silence, I count every sigh of despair that escaped your lips when you thought no one was watching. I know you've awakened in dark nights, wondering if I truly exist, if I truly care, if I truly see the pain that's consuming your soul. And today, I came personally to tell you, I am here. I always have been. When you lost that job and thought your life was over, I was preparing something much greater for you. When the person you loved left you and your heart shattered into 1,000 pieces, I was gathering each fragment to create a heart that is stronger, wiser, and more capable of loving truly. When the doctor gave you that news that pulled the ground from beneath your feet, I was already weaving the miracle that will surprise even the most skeptical. You have doubted me because you look only with physical eyes, but I work in the unseen. You measure time in days, weeks, and months, but I work in eternity. You see only the problem, but I already see the victory. You see only the storm, but I've already prepared the rainbow that will appear when the clouds clear. My child, you are not alone in this battle. When you walk through the darkest valleys of your life, I walk beside you. When the weight of life feels heavier than your strength, I carry you in my arms. When your prayers seem not to get past the ceiling, I was already answering before you even began to pray. I know there are moments when you look around and see only destruction, only closed doors, broken dreams, shattered promises. But I want you to know, I am the God of the impossible. I make life bloom where only desert exists. I create paths where there are no roads. I light up stars in the deepest darkness. Do you remember Job? He lost everything he had, but he never lost his faith in me, and I restored everything to him in double. Do you remember Joseph? He was sold as a slave by his own brothers, falsely accused and thrown into prison, but I made him the second most powerful man in Egypt. Do you remember David? He was just a shepherd boy, despised even by his own family, but I made him king of Israel. Your story is not over, my child. In fact, the most glorious chapters are still to come. These tears you're shedding now will turn into tears of joy. This pain tearing at your chest will become the strength that propels you toward your destiny. This valley you're walking through is just the path to the mountain I prepared for you. I know you're afraid of tomorrow. I know you wonder how you'll pay the bills, how you'll solve the problems, how you'll survive one more day of this battle. But remember, I am the same God who fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves and a fish. I am the same God who turned water into wine. I am the same God who raised Lazarus after 4 days in the tomb. If I can do all that, don't you think I can solve your problems too? If I can create universes with a word, don't you think I can transform your situation? If I can give life to the dead, don't you think I can give new life to the dreams that seem to have died inside you? Stop trying to fix everything on your own. Stop carrying burdens that are too heavy for your shoulders. Give everything into my hands. I specialize in taking what is broken and turning it into something beautiful. I specialize in taking the ashes of your life and creating something completely new. You've been fighting so hard, my child, trying to be strong for so long, pretending to be okay when inside you're falling apart. But I want you to know you don't need to pretend with me. I know every scar on your soul, every wound in your heart, every tear you've swallowed, just to keep from crying in front of others. And even knowing all of that, I love you. I love you in a way your mind can't comprehend. I don't love you because of what you do or don't do. I love you simply because you are my child. I love you on your days of victory, and I love you even more on your days of defeat. I love you when you're praying, and I love you when you're doubting. This love I have for you will never end. It will never lessen. It will never be taken away. You may disappoint me, but I will never abandon you. You may turn your back on me, but I will still be here with arms wide open. You may say you no longer believe in me, but I will never stop believing in you. I have plans for your life, my child. plans for good and not for harm, plans to give you hope and a bright future, plans that will make you forget all this pain you're feeling right now, plans that will cause you to testify of my power and my faithfulness to future generations. But for those plans to come to life, I need you to trust in me. Trust even when you can't see the way. Trust even when everything seems to be falling apart. Trust even when logic says it's impossible, because to me, nothing is impossible. I know it's hard to trust when you've been disappointed so many times. I know it's hard to believe when human promises have been broken again and again. But I'm not man that I should lie. I am not like the humans you've known. When I promise, I fulfill. When I speak, I act. My word never returns void. So today, in this moment, I'm making you a promise. I will bring you out of this situation. I will turn your mourning into joy, your sorrow into dancing, your lack into abundance. I will open doors no man can shut. I will take you to places you never even dreamed you'd reach. But I need you to do your part. I need you to rise up from the position of a victim and take your place as a victor. I need you to stop complaining about what you lost and start thanking me for what's coming. I need you to stop looking back with regret and start looking forward. With expectation, your life will change from today onward, not because you earned it, but because I decided it. Not because you're perfect, but because I am faithful. Not because you have enough faith, but because my love for you is more than enough. So lift your head, my child. Wipe those tears, take a deep breath and get ready, because I'm about to do something extraordinary in your life, something that will even surprise you, something that will make you praise my name forever. I am with you. I have always been with you, and I always will be. This is my promise to you today. Keep these words in your heart and watch how I will fulfill every single one in your life. Before you go, leave a comment saying, Amen, I receive this promise. Like this video to strengthen the faith of others who are also going through hard times. And subscribe to this channel to receive more words of hope and encouragement that I have for your life. Don't miss the next messages I will send. Your soul needs to hear what I still have to say.